boxes. Hey, we got all the collection stuff here. Oh, they put a new chair in? It's you! I remember you, oh my god, hi! I was just at a party for like 2 months. It was amazing, it was beautiful. There was a guy, he was dressed like a gnome, and he did some insane shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm back now, and I think to make up for not being here, we should make a really good video. We should make one so good that it rivals the production of Hollywood movie. Did someone just knock on my door? We should go and have a look who that is. Well, okay, I guess we'd better see who's at the door. I wonder who this is gonna be. I mean, no one even knocks on my door.
This is important to me to make a video talking about MLP Apps.
What? How did you even get off my shelf? And why are you speaking in that really cheap text-to-speech voice?
Because you're too cheap to hire a voice actor. Now do the video or I'll burn your house down.
Oh my god, why does she always have to be so terrifying, honestly? You know, the one from the show wouldn't be so terrifying, but the one that sits up there, she's horrifying. She watches me sleep. It's terrible. But anyway, why don't we get into the video? MLP Apps. We're back! Hey you! Yeah, you! Did you know that 89.3% of the people watching my channel are not subscribed? That ain't acceptable. That angers Gypsy Pie, and frankly, she's horrifying and gives me sleep paralysis. So if you don't want me to be brutally murdered in my sleep at the hands or hooves of a petrifying pink pony plush, why not help out the channel by considering subscribing or liking the video down below? Both are completely free of charge and really help the channel out. Either or would be greatly appreciated. Enjoy the video and have a nice day. I think the best place to start here would be one of my personal favourites. This one is no longer on the App Store anymore, but why don't we find out why waiting is magic? So Waiting is Magic is an old game that was made by Burned NK under Penta Studios. It's a simple game based on one scene from the episode Read It and Weep. This scene right here! Overall, the game's pretty simple. You literally just hit a ball with the right timing and see how high a score you can get. That's basically it. The game can go on forever, but it does have a mode called Focus, where the only thing you can see is the hoof and the ball. Personally, I find it a bit harder to play like this, but I think the main objective of this mode was to make it easier for you to get combos. Now, originally, the only pony you could play as was Rainbow Dash, but now they have a character creator, which I find pretty cool, but pretty much all I did with it was make Rainbow Dash again, so that I could play as Rainbow Dash, like from the scene that the game's based off of. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I know it was fairly simple, but there's not all that much to talk about there, but it is a really fun one. The only problem is that it's no longer on the App Store or Google Play Store anymore. The only reason I'm even able to play it right now for you guys is because I downloaded it through a third-party website, which I wouldn't recommend doing if you don't want viruses. I've done it before, and it was not a good idea. So with a pretty simple one out of the way, why don't we go on to the next one, which I actually find pretty fun. Do you by chance like Little Pegasus Mega Journey? Little Pegasus Mega Journey is a 2D side-scroller game developed and published by Squirrel Apps in 2014. The game's pretty simple. You run in one direction and see how far you can get, avoiding obstacles along the way. It's pretty much a knockoff app of MLP Rainbow Runners, even though this game came first. Now, even though the app doesn't make any direct mention of MLP, taking one look at the sprites and art style, and it's pretty obvious what inspired it. I mean, the sprites are literally just the base model for G4 ponies, but redesigned. The controls are extremely simple too. Just tap the screen and the Pegasus will fly a bit. The more you tap the screen, the higher she goes. The whole point of it is to collect gems, avoid any traps, and collect power-ups. The main obstacles that you'll have to avoid are the clouds, white ones taking away your gems and the black ones killing you. But there are other ones like the little black pony who sometimes shows up from the side of the screen shooting fireballs at you, and the random objects on the ground that will force you to actually play the game instead of just leaving it running to get a good score without actually doing anything. Now, like I said earlier, you do have to collect gems while you're playing throughout the game. That's because the gems you collect are actually the game's currency. You collect as many as you can in-game, and then you spend them in the shop to upgrade your power-ups and even buy new characters you can play as. There's a fairly decent amount of characters, and the upgrades that you get are actually alright. The only gripe I have with them is that they can get kind of expensive and time-consuming to get, but other than that, the shop's actually pretty decent. Well, there you have it. 2 old MLP apps enjoyed, played through and reviewed for your guys' viewing pleasure. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry I haven't uploaded much recently. I haven't had a lot of ideas and I haven't had as much free time because of college, but I should have more free time now, and I should have a little bit more ideas for what to make. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like or comment down below, right down there, and tell me either how good or bad I was at these games. And while you're at it, why not subscribe to the channel? It really helps it out and it really encourages me to keep uploading. Even though it doesn't matter if you don't, I'm not going anywhere. Either way, don't get too drunk this festive season, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Well, Pinky, I think I did a good video this month. And I actually made a decent video for the festive season. What do you think?
You made a good video, and while you were distracted, I got you a present.
A present? Oh, you didn't have to do that. Is it? Oh, here it is. It's a bag of stuff. I wonder what it is. It's these. Well, I don't know about you, but I think we'll have to open these in the next one. Merry Christmas, everyone.